Dr. von Alterman?
Commander von Hofmannsthal has received a report from me that my experiment is now successfully completed.
Yes, Doctor. He sent me to inquire into the nature of it.
Is he prepared to arrange my transportation home?
Yes, I'm to arrange that. Will there be much apparatus?
Naturally. And one subject to demonstrate my achievement. You shall see. Go to the chapel. Sound the call.
Would you explain your experiment to me, Dr. von Alterman?
Certainly. Please sit down. I've already tried to explain it, and they wouldn't believe me.
I am prepared to supply my country with a new army, numbering as many thousands as are required.
A new army?
An army that will not need to be fed, that cannot be stopped by bullets, that is, in fact, invincible.
Sounds impossible. An army of robots or automatons?
An army of the living dead.
What?
Surely you heard me drilling them before you knocked at the door.
I heard something.
Wait. Come a few steps closer, my dear. My wife does not answer your greeting because she's dead.
Dead?
Approach her and satisfy yourself. Give him your hand to kiss, my dear. You didn't believe me, did you? Well, I'll prove it to you beyond a doubt.
It's weird. Unbelievable. Forgive me here, Doctor, but I find it difficult to realize you've chosen your own wife for this dreadful experiment.
I had already experimented with various subjects. Lazarus, who brought you in, was one of them. And what greater destiny could my wife have achieved than to serve me? And through me, our country.
That is so.
I shall take her there and demonstrate that zombies must obey their master. Against an army of zombies, no armies could stand. Why, even blown half to bits, undaunted by fire and gas, zombies would fight on so long as the brain cells which receive and execute commands still remained intact.
Oh. No. No.
What's this? Your brain works then independently of mine. Go back.
I must make still another experiment. Apparently I've succeeded too well this time. I must now paralyze certain portions of the brain so that my subjects can neither question nor reason, only hear and obey. Then at last we'll have an army perfect for our purpose.
When will you be prepared to come, then?
I'll let you know. I shan't need more than a day or two. I have already a subject close at hand. When I've dealt with him, my discovery will be perfected. Lazarus will take you back where he found you.
Lazarus. Oh, yes. In the Bible. He rose from the dead. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. I had no opportunity last night to speak to you about your sister's estate.
I can guess what you want to tell me. She left nothing to me.
On the contrary, she left everything to you.
To me?
And I believe her fortune was rather large.
No.
She wished to have the will drawn in this way, and I offered no objection. After all, I'm a wealthy man.
I don't believe it. It can't be true. You're just trying to...
You'd be rather concerned, Mr. Adams.
Naturally, I'm concerned. I'm not Mr. Adams. I'm Scott Warrington.
I suspected that from the first. You distrusted me from what you heard of me. Oh, I can understand.
Would it be possible for us to see your wife's will?
Surely, as a detective, you know that such a procedure would be unusual. However, I'll see if I can find it for you.
Madame von Alterman's body's gone.
You're responsible for this outrage. What have you done with her? Tell me.
I know nothing about it.
For a long time, you've been attempting to interfere in my affairs. When my wife was ill, able to see no one, you created a scene here. You sent for Wellington and his friend, the detective. What do you think? What do you want? What do you expect to accomplish?
Dr. Keating had nothing to do with this. We've all been together since we left this room last night. If you really don't know anything about the disappearance of the body, I suggest you notify the police.
No. No, that would mean the most unpleasant publicity. I'll investigate this matter myself.
If the body doesn't turn up, there can't be any funeral.
Exactly. I'm afraid we've wasted time in coming here. Unless you, Scott, insist on calling in the police.
I will if we don't find out what's become of her.
You must know something. You're always underfoot, listening and watching. You must have seen or heard something.
I ain't seen nothing and I ain't heard nothing.
Nothing. Less than nothing.
You sure you don't know where she is, Master? You sure you can't guess?
Well, would I be asking you if I knew?
Well, you might, Master, if you wanted to pretend you didn't know. All I can tell you is that the doors and windows were barred on the inside. So no one on the outside could have gotten into this house during the night.
Someone on the inside raised the bars, though, because when I came downstairs this morning, the front door was open a little.
Lazarus, go out and search the grounds.
Yes, Master.
Kind of creepy. When the dead walks of its own will, no telling what they'll do next.
Go out and gather me some swamp lilies. Bring them to my laboratory at once.
Yes, Master.
Now, what do he want with swamp lilies?
I reckon he's got a use for 'em. You and Jeff better go fetch him some.
Go fetch him some.
And when you goes to pull the blooms, don't put your fingers to your mouth, for the juice from them lilies is rank poison.
Or we'll go poison. Rosella, you go by yourself. See, one's company and two's a crowd. I'm gonna stay here with Mammy Bueller.
And the worst of it is, you don't know when it gets you. You has no pain, you just gets lifeless until you just dozes off.
Hey, is that the way that Mr. Scott's sister died?
Moon one died that way.
What are you going to do? Just stand around here and wait for something to turn up?
Yep. No use running around in circles just to look busy.
How about getting some air? It'll do us all good.
All right. Anything is better than just standing around here.
Coming?
No, I think I'll just stick around here for the present.
I see. Only remember, I didn't bring you along just for the ride.